A very good morning to you. I'm Shanali from Behind Me Media and you're watching our morning bulletin. Well, Ontarians, it's election day and today's the last day of voting and the polls will be closing at 9 p.m. and the results will be out shortly. Keep watching our channel to give you more election updates. We'll keep you updated. Now, starting off with local news, Canadian officials in Washington this week trying to persuade the Trump administration to reverse steep tariffs set to hit Canadian goods next month. Public Safety Minister David McGuinty and Canada's new fentanyl czar Kevin Brosseau arrived Wednesday for 3 days of high-level meetings. The U.S. is threatening 25% tariffs on Canadian goods starting from 4th of March unless Ottawa demonstrates stronger efforts to combat fentanyl production and distribution. However, U.S. data shows that less than 1% of fentanyl seized at U.S. borders last year came from Canada, contradicting President Trump's claims. Despite this, Trump insists the tariffs will move forward unless Canada satisfies U.S. demands. In addition, steel and aluminium tariffs are set to take effect on March 12th, with more reciprocal tariffs planned in April. Canadian municipalities are already re-evaluating contracts with U.S. suppliers in protest. With tensions rising, Canadian officials are working behind closed doors to protect the $1 trillion trading relationship between the two countries. Part of downtown Ottawa parking garage collapsed earlier Wednesday morning, sending slabs of concrete and sections of an upper wall crashing to the ground below. Officials say that no injuries have been reported, but about 50 vehicles remain trapped inside the 6-level structure located between Slater Street and Laurier Avenue West. Firefighters first responded to the site Tuesday evening after reports of cracked cement columns and bowing girders. Crews searched the garage but found no one inside. Hours later, at around 4:45 a.m., a pancake-style collapse brought multiple floors down onto the entrance ramp, blocking any way for vehicles to exit. City officials are now working with contractors to figure out how to remove the trapped vehicles, but no plan has been finalized. The cause of the collapse is still under investigation. Authorities in Manitoba have discovered potential human remains during an ongoing search at the Prairie Green Landfill, a site linked to victims of convicted serial killer Jeremy Skibicki. Police have launched a human remains investigation with identification steps now underway. The remains are believed to belong to Morgan Harris and Mercedes Myron, two women whose bodies were reportedly taken to the landfill in 2022. The families of both victims have been notified and attended the site following the discovery. The search began in December, targeting a zone containing 20,300 cubic meters of waste deposited at the landfill between the 9th and 21st of May 2022. Officials say that the investigation is ongoing, with further updates expected in the coming days. Going into international news, the fragile ceasefire in Gaza appears to be back on track after a tense breach raised fears of renewed conflict. Overnight, Hamas handed over the bodies of 4 Israeli hostages to the Red Cross in southern Gaza, transferring them to Israeli authorities at the Karim Shalom border crossing. Meanwhile, Israel began releasing Palestinian prisoners as part of the ongoing exchange deal. The exact number of prisoners freed remains unclear, after Israel delayed the release of 602 detainees over the weekend, citing concerns about Hamas's propaganda ceremonies during previous handovers. The exchange followed a national day of grief in Israel, where thousands mourned the deaths of 2 small children and their mother, held hostage and killed in Gaza. Hamas claimed that they died in airstrikes, but Israeli officials say the family was murdered by their captors. With tensions still high, the world watches to see if both sides will uphold the fragile truce in the coming days. And finally, let's take a look at the weather report today and what you can expect for the rest of this Thursday. Right now, the temperature is sitting at 3 degrees Celsius, but with the wind and humidity, it feels a bit colder. So if you're heading out this evening, make sure to bundle up, and layers are your best friend tonight. Throughout the day, we've seen temperatures fluctuate between -1 and 3 degrees Celsius. Now let's talk about the rain. Today forecast comes at around 80% chance of precipitation. So if you've been caught in the showers already, you know it's been a wet one. So rain is expected to continue throughout the day with showers likely after noon. If you're planning to be out and about, don't forget your umbrella or raincoat, and it's going to be a soggy evening. Looking ahead, we'll keep an eye on how this system develops and whether it clears up for Friday. For now, stay warm, stay dry, drive safely on those wet roads, and that's your weather update for Thursday. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned with Behind Me Media News for more updates.